So last time, what happened last time? We had a talk with Tessa, we forgave her. We asked about our father, who Marianne had had a conversation with. They kind of had a fight where he threatened, apparently he was a married man, and I don't know, he threatened to have the kids taken away if she... Well, he was kind of refusing to support them, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, she was kind of on her own. I think that's pretty much it. Those were like the important points. Oh yeah, and we had some letters set on fire in the garage or shed. That's how we kind of found out these things, because of memories of our mom talking to some fisherman dude.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
Right, we kind of had a fight over digging deeper.
Allison, wake up.
Killed me.
Oh no, is this turning into a horror game? Does she see herself as the hunter? Because she ended up killing her mom, and the hunter was like the one chasing the princess.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Oh wait, no, right, that's her mom. They look too similar.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Okay. Wild dreams. Oh, is Allison staying with him? Oh, is this gonna get DMCA'd? Might. Maybe I should talk over it some more. Oh. Oh wait, controller. Controller is more chill for this game. Hold on, give me a second. Come on. Morning! I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Addy. P.S. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together. Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
Siblings be
Now
like.
would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
Oh wait, that's the outside. No. No, 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 no. What's back here?
I could do my laundry. Ugh. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
What do you mean, girl?
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi Tyler, I know we haven't talked by phone in a while and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems. Sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months, Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him, only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid. Dude, this happens to everyone at some point in life. But I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway. I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing, we'll just have dinner with Uncle Addie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love it if you were there. I realize now I could just call and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison. Oh, what's
I
this?
guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
Alright.
Eddie looks so young here. I miss the slopes. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Sunset 3:48 p.m. Yep.
What the?
What?
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
Ah.
So many months of snow boots ahead. I always loved this one. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chef Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last week. And without, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. There are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you. Gail and Toby Locklear, Karen and Brody Moore. Brody. Oh, it's a little gift as well. That's a bribe. I don't
I
think
need to get all that paperwork together.
I don't think
Maybe it'll help me focus and clear my head.
you're allowed to receive any gifts as a policeman.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Wait, make baskets?
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
Oh, Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. Saute grated onion and garlic and melted butter over a low-medium heat, and celery and carrot, and wait until they're soft. Okay, great, now I'm getting hungry. Add potatoes, vegetable broth, and seasoning to taste. Celery, salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes. Cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked. Add creamy corn and crab meat. Fresh parsley, heat and simmer. Serve hot in bowls with wedges of lemon on the side. Enjoy.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
What the?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
And waffles.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Oh, come on. They look so good.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain. Except heartache.
Nut.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Yeah.
What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back? What if I just packed a bag and left? I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
What is going on?
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here. Eddie loved his Mishka so much. God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head. I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
Allison,
Bruh.
please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Oh my...
Allison.
It's nothing. This is nothing. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it? I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
What was the second
I
thing
wish
we
you
need?
could just change your mood as easily as a record.
You know, who cares? We should read a goblin story. Because why not? The big frog is punished. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was no ordinary frog, for she had been given the gift of speech when she saved the princess from the mad hunter. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the other frogs did, except that she knew how to speak. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud voice, and everybody was unhappy with that because she never stopped babbling. She babbled about the too hot sun and the too deep pond, about the rain to come and all the delicious flies she had eaten. Across the forest, all the creatures tolerated the endless noise until one day they could not deal with it anymore. They asked the big frog to quiet down. "I can't," said the big frog. "This is what I do. Before the princess kissed me, I croaked all day long, and you all liked that I did. This is the same, except you can understand what I say, and now you find it irritating. But I can't change what I am, can I? Could you? All the creatures agreed that she was right and that it was rude of them to ask the big frog to stop doing what she had always done. So they returned to their own parts of the forest and let the big frog do what frogs have always done, jumping and talking some more. About the too hot sun and the too deep pond, about the rain to come and the delicious flies they have eaten. And for a time it was all right. But in the forest, word travels fast and everyone has a story to tell. The big frog, being who she was, gossiped and gossiped about everything she overheard. She told the bees that old bear had stolen their precious honey 2 years ago, and she told the beavers that the eagle had stolen their precious wood. She told the deer who had killed her fawn and... Wait, huh? That got dark. She told the deer who had killed her fawn, and she told the tall spruce who had carved a cuss word into its bark. Once again, everyone in the forest asked the big frog to keep quiet, for now everyone had a grudge against everyone else. But once again, the big frog would not listen. When I was just a frog, you never paid attention to me, and nobody helped me when the mad hunter hunted me for sport. This is only a right for a wrong, and I won't stop talking. The fuss went on, and the noise was so loud that the Ice King himself awoke and decided to see what was going on. "Silence!" bellowed the king, and even the big frog stopped babbling. Once the forest was quiet again, the Ice King patiently listened to what each and every animal of the forest had to say, until finally he made his mind. "Big Frog, you have abused the gift of speech, for you have only used it to get revenge. Despite knowing that words can be hurtful, you threw them around without caution, and you caused too much trouble." The big frog opened her mouth to protest, but the Ice King raised his finger before she could say another word. "Since you received the gift of speech for a good deed, I would not dare to take it away from you. So here is your punishment. I will tell you the biggest of my secrets. It is a secret so powerful and so dangerous that it will frighten you. But if you ever reveal it to anyone..." The Ice King bent down and whispered such potent words in the big frog's ear that the poor creature started to tremble. "Now, go on about your business, all of you, and try to forget what the big frog told you, for you are all living in the forest, and you have nowhere else to go." And this is how the big frog irritated the Ice King, and how she was punished. Okay. Maybe let's do one more. The goblin saved the old beaver. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, winter gave way to spring in a sudden burst of warm air that melted all the snow and all the ice all at once. The river swelled until it could no longer hold all the water in, and then it spilled out to create new rivers in places where no one was expecting them. The whole of the forest went into a panic, looking for shelter from the rising waters. The very old beaver had been working on her dam when one of those new rivers came rushing right at her. She screeched and squealed, but whatever direction she ran, more water appeared. She was caught in the flooding, and though she had once been an excellent swimmer, age had taken its toll, and so the raging water carried her off at a speed she couldn't control. "Help!" she called. The crafty goblins had been running back to their cave under the big wooden house when they heard the beaver's cries. "We have to help the beaver," one goblin said. "You go one way and I'll go the other." They ran, keeping in touch with the gift of voice. Finally one of them spotted her, twisting and tumbling in the river. But she was on the opposite side of the water and the goblin could not reach her. "Brother," the sister goblin called out through the gift of voice. "I see her, but I can't get her. Maybe you can?" "I'll try," the goblin guided her brother so that he would hit the river in just the right spot to reach the beaver. The plan worked, and soon the second goblin appeared in just the right spot. "Beaver," he shouted, holding out a branch. "Grab a hold of this." Beaver grabbed it, but in her panic she pulled the goblin in too. "No!" cried his sister. She ran as hard as her legs could go, managing to outpace the river and go ahead of the beaver and her brother. Searching for some means of getting them out, she spied a low-hanging branch. They'd zip by it quickly, but if they were fast enough... "Brother," she cried out through the gift, "you're coming up on a low-hanging branch. You'll zip by it quickly, but if you're fast enough..." "Got it," said her brother. And then he said to the beaver, "Get ready to grab a hold of a low-hanging branch. We're going to zip by it quickly, but if we're fast enough..." Suddenly they were right in front of it and reached out, snagging hold. Though the water beat against them, trying to shake them loose, they pulled themselves along the branch back to dry land. When they were all safe, the very old beaver thanked the goblins. "But how," she asked, "did you know just where to find me? And how did you know that branch was coming?" The goblins shared a secret smile. "Just lucky, I guess," they said. And that is how the goblins saved the very old beaver from the flooding river, and how she never knew how they did it. Okay. How many stories are there left? 6. Oh, we already looked at that.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. God, feels like my head's full of screeching monkeys right now. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Oh.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Oh, I'd already forgotten about that.
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
That's what kids do to you. Stones?
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Oh! Oh no!
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
I mean, we already did the eye.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
But I
Looks
can't
like
even...
this is coin operated.
Coin?
Looks like this is coin operated.
I mean, there is only one of the signs. She doesn't say anywhere that, oh yeah, this must be the story. I did remember seeing, yeah, there is like a box on here, but...
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
any coins.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Uh-huh. Is this something we might need? No coins.
This is personal.
We're reading it. My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write, a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I'm gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You have always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet. And you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew. How you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and to do what needs to be done. I am so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory, because our cultural values don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path, as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. I'm not reading the rest. Mom.
Marianne,
Oh shit.
what's going on with you lately? If you need help,
Okay, focus. I'm still missing some things.
What am I missing again?
Stop sulking.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room.
This is fine.
I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Yo, what's up, Panzerfahrer Klaus? How's it going?
What the hell is wrong with me?
Nothing is wrong with you, you're just remembering.
Not here. God, where is it? Here they are. Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application.
the box is bothering me.
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
In the basement?
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
Okay.
What the?
This is fine.
No. I cannot deal with you right now. What's it doing here?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again. I miss you, pup.
Any coin? What's this? Fishing, Department of Fish and Game. Okay. Huh.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it. Tyler and I should
Those
bike
are
around
some
the lake
bites.
when we've patched things up. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
Oh, his mom, I'm assuming.
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Let's go. I forgot she's like artsy. Why is the table so high? Cute. That was so fast. Still no coin. The box is bothering me. Flashback. Yeah, what's up, Nep? How's it going?
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
We had a fight. I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm doing good. Just a little warm for my taste, but I went strawberry picking.
So,
to make up for the heat. It's the one good thing about sun and summer.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
Yeah, what's up, Obley?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie.
Thank you for that.
We both got tired
Wait,
of people lying to us.
That's
for
4 years.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though,
have I been streaming for that
I'm sorry
long?
you're the one taking all the repercussions.
I appreciate.
I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
And yes, strawberry. I'm a strawberry addict. I eat so many.
Out there. Pro tip:
as soon as the fields are open.
Tom at all cost.
What happened?
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Oh no.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling.
So my brother isn't here, by the way.
Hey, you've been carving wood again?
What?
Yep.
Oh, this. Yeah, I've been working on a gift for Dee.
That's dope. Why do you get to be so crafty?
I mean, I'm not that crafty.
I wish I could do wood carving.
Well, I'm impressed. These hands are good for nothing but cooking.
But cooking is good.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day.
Oh,
Maybe
yes,
finally
please.
binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
The game is good. I mean, it's like, it's chill. It's alright.
I've been kind of freaking out on repeat today.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe, but I just can't calm down.
You ever try any of that affirmation type shit? Look, when things get dark, I tell myself that whatever I'm going through will pass. That I'm a great person and my feelings are valid.
This will pass. I'm a great person. My feelings are valid.
We'll work on it, but that's a good start. Do you want to talk about what happened with Tessa at the cemetery?
Do I?
We just asked her some questions.
It
What kind
doesn't
of
feel like
questions?
5
Tough
years.
ones.
Let me guess, she did not appreciate that.
I mean, no. I keep not seeing the button. Eh.
She reported Marianne to social services.
There's-
She's trying to get us taken away.
I don't know what Huss
I'm
has.
sorry, Allie. I knew she was nosy, but that's like some supervillain shit. Hey, what's eating at you, Allie?
Not the waffles. Oh,
Tyler
actually,
and
I read
had
the
this
second
last
option
night.
too late.
I was
That would have
so
been
excited
better.
to have him back. but
Also very relatable.
what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up.
Yup.
They're basically
Tell me
fuck-up
about it.
factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
Yeah, founder. It doesn't mean much if there is only like a total of 20 people that have ever
maybe
been
this'll
subbed
cheer
to
you up.
this channel or something.
I think I found the perfect place. Check it out.
But no, it can't
cool,
have been
right?
much longer. I mean, I could check when I became
Deposit's a bit
affiliate.
high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh god.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
We trust him, right? He's one of our besties.
Everything?
We don't tell him, who else would we?
My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that. And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out
Good
there.
old panic attacks. There is like
Not
this
sure if I'm ready to face him.
switch again. Like everything is
If you
super
want,
dramatic and
I
suddenly
could
they're just
go out
casually
there, see how
talking
he's
again.
feeling and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Sometimes the mood switches are a bit weird in this game. And I didn't listen.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though.
Oh,
He's never been the
he
best
will.
at opening up to new people.
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee.
Sir, you guys have been
I still need to
flirting.
change
He's
and
like,
stuff, but
yeah,
I
I'm
can
pretty
drop you
sure
off at the
I'll
store if you want.
I'll be fine.
Thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
We didn't open the box. What, huh? Like Tyler and Michael flirted last time they saw each other, so yeah, I think oh yeah, and I also want to know what's in the box.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
help
I can
yourself to
stalk
some
my
cobbler.
subscribers.
Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
What is cobbler? They talk about this as if...
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings
Oh,
you here today?
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
give me...
Ooh, these look
Okay.
like wild... Hey, Greggs.
Yeah, there's
Going
nothing.
around in circles?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
I want some...
Is anyone ever gonna clean these up? God, I hope no one got hurt.
Oh! Oh yeah, we still haven't seen a bear.
I love the smell of this soap.
Right, so I guess nothing really back there.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Wonder why.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting that guy have it. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Mr. Gershel, can you confirm the reason for your visit to Devil's Crossing?
Just visiting family.
I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security.
So you're here to visit family and also to hunt moose, correct? You had a tag for up near Miller's.
Correct.
Season's closed in most places around here.
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but
So that moose we found in your truck.
no more snooping.
Of course I did. Unless some goddamn poacher.
Calm down, sir. I'm just trying to get all the facts.
I want to listen to what
I
happened.
wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We
Oh yeah,
haven't really talked about
we
it.
got caught snooping in the archive.
I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
Of course. Of course. That makes way more sense. Give me... Yes.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, usually I'd rather have it
Pretty
for
cool.
breakfast.
Yeah.
I've always
Lunch,
had a
I don't
sweet
really
tooth.
like sweet things.
Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, whew, boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
I don't.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Yeah.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Hey, Gregs. So,
Let's go for
what's the
crime
criminal
before
underbelly of
vacation.
Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable
Same.
cases of public indecency.
You mean diet?
Nothing too serious. Which is
Or
fine by me.
sweet things for
Boring is good.
breakfast?
Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crimes double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation?
Oh, being 14?
We'll probably go up to
Right.
Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to
Fuck
New
being
York City
14.
for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
That's so sweet.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit.
Oh no.
And guess who it was?
I mean, yes.
Wait, huh?
You know, the perp who's been going around stealing people's mail and dumping their packages into the snow. Anyway, Dr. Torres caught him. She's got him locked in a cage in the back of her SUV.
Wait,
What?
she's got him where now?
So
a
it's in
raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
Nice.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday.
Yeah, being 14 was almost as bad as being 15, which was awful.
It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya.
Are we eating any of this?
Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around
You
here
have
after the
lunch
mess he
right
made
here.
yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. The chief works hard for all of us. He doesn't deserve to be treated that way.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
I don't even get random back
All right.
aches yet.
I just want you to be careful.
I guess, but yeah, I do much prefer being
I've
in
been
my
doing this
30s.
for a long time, and people.
Life's just
mostly
been
don't
getting better
change,
since late
even when
20s.
we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a
Stable.
Tyler. I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
No, I don't have that DLC yet.
Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe.
Full-blown panic attack, huh?
Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Oh. Okay, we're doing breathing exercises.
And out. Follow the circles.
Oops.
Just a little longer.
Are you relaxed yet, chat?
Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there.
Riveting gameplay.
I'm okay. What's happening?
No 5G.
Yes?
Yeah, what's up, Iris?
I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like.
How are you?
Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now, come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much these meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
The pulsating ring has the opposite effect.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Oh.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something.
No.
But I'm just not sure.
That would also be betraying Tyler, because Tyler doesn't want
It's time I
Allison
finally
to do
talk to
that.
somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Huh.
How close were he and Marianne?
How long ago was what?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
The fireweed stuff? I mean,
He was over
Tyler
at our
was there
house a
for
lot. Fixing
10
things,
years.
chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too.
I mean,
love
some
you,
things
Uncle.
you remember.
Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Especially if it was like a stressful situation, I think it like burns itself into your memory more. Well, or it gets completely erased. There is no in between.
You can do this. Good. He's here.
Let's see if there is anything to check out around here before we go in. Brr. I mean, I don't know, you like it's also like kind of Sam to come and bring the I don't know, I remember acts of kindness. So I wouldn't be super surprised if he'd still remember that. Or just in general, which people were involved around the time in some capacity. Chile, certainly a fitting license plate for Alaska.
Visualize the outcome you want.
I mean, we already kind of know that he's not our father, right? He's not married. We know that our father, or their father, was a married guy.
Family's family. Fucking. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Family, huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Oh, come on! That's not what I selected.
All right, here she is.
Let's take a look around first.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Hey guys, I left you my boat a month ago, and far as I can tell, the only work you done...
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Oh, come on, let me read!
All right.
The only work you done is test how much beer you can fit on it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but god damn it, I need my boat. Family's family, but get it done by this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen, and I know you're tired of brown on your ass. Answer your goddamn phone.
How's the house coming along?
Oh god.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
DUI. Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't want to leave. He just has this lying around on his workbench. What's this?
Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
I wasn't prepared for chickening out. I wanted to have a talk. Fucking Allison.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
I don't know boat
Oh
terms.
yeah, you gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
What's this? We're stealing it? Oh, whoops. Oh well.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Okay.
Mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh yeah.
It's just a random
That's a good one.
collection.
Real detail.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. Nothing. I mean, I feel like we're gonna help him repair or something, and then we'll probably have to pick something up there. This is a proper hillbilly place, isn't it? Or a hill Sammy place. Can we go there? No. Well, waste of time. Alright. No more wasting time. Oh, what am I... Oh!
Need this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Oh, damn it.
Are you fine?
What happened?
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
There we go. She's just taking her sweet time.
Yeah, the gauze should be in that...
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
I like how she just blurts it out. Like, no context.
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
I'm not
were
gonna
so
accuse him of
close.
lying.
I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father?
Yeah.
I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
I will in a moment.
Looking sharp, First Mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was,
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
I didn't want to interrupt him there. Oh no, we're not getting this.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
Where are these? Oh, I thought the paper might also have something.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Almost 200K.
Hey, come have a look.
Oh, wait, hold on. No. What is this? Boat captain saves crew members? Damn. He looks way older than 29 in that picture, though.
You want to take a seat?
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Wait. October 28, 2015. Oh, is that a check? Is that what they look like? Salmon casserole. Why are there so many recipes in this game? It makes me hungry when I see them.
Love this picture of your mama.
Alright. Sit. Come on.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Hmm.
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. Certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Aniak Chuck Rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne. Mm. People are so cute.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right, the kids loved the whale mural. Our other favorite was the raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Oh, alright. Hope. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load, Marianne. Alright.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Al, are you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left.
Are you just getting drunk right now?
You can't just throw it away.
I'm
sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Ow. I've never broken anything.
It stuck in my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. Where I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. I think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Is he just falling asleep? What was in that bottle? You're not taking his favorite picture with you, are you? That's kind of a bitch move. Oh, never mind. That's fine. But also, do you really need the picture to find the attic? Or loft? Fucking achievement. Are you my daddy?
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Oh, we're switching perspective.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
No, you don't take favorite pictures from someone.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set.
Oh, taking a photo with your smartphone? Oh,
you're ready.
yeah, I guess.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob
I mean,
you
she
of
can
your
give it
first
back.
catch in your own backyard.
Surely she will.
All right.
How exciting. Okay, I'm gonna need like 2 minutes to get myself to refill my water. I'm just gonna leave this. But yeah, I'll be back in like a minute. Don't leave, please. Alright. Hydration has been secured.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Oh no. Well, how? Okay. But how? Oh. Oh, okay.
Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
Got it.
Easy.
Slippery little. Got it.
It's pretty big for ice fishing. Is that a trout?
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine.
You
be that
dragged
way.
me out of here. Oh, I know these.
So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only
I'm
see
still
two
mostly
fish in my
talk.
cooler.
For now. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto.
So much
walnuts,
food talk
just a
today.
drop of olive oil.
And I haven't had
Pure
dinner yet.
perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Nice.
Works for me, partner. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it.
Bury the
Even the good
light
parts.
deep
Look,
within.
I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder
Sorry.
house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
I mean,
You
it's hard
mean
to be
outside of
apart
Fireweed?
that long.
Yeah. When I first got there,
But notice how
all I
someone
could
has
think
had a
about
whole
was getting
life
out.
as well.
It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay?
Literally.
Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this. Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed.
Why?
Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Oh. Ah.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Oh my god. No. I'm like scared of commitment. It's like, wait, they literally just met. Like, it's so weird. They've had like 3 conversations.
I think we're in total.
But I also don't want to say like,
Yeah.
no, nothing's ever gonna happen.
I get this feeling like I could say or do anything.
Of
with you
committing
and
myself.
it'd be
Yes.
cool. I feel
It
safe.
feels too fast.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
What do you mean? I caught 3 fish.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Like, there is no let's wait and see how things go or where things go option, you know? Oh no. 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 Oh no. Not now. Not now.
Whoa, careful now. You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is exactly what I needed.
Almost. It's just missing one tiny thing.
Minship, you read my mind. You know Allison refuses to eat anything cold in the winter?
It's their loss. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or slam a pint of Ben & Jerry's in the snow.
A pint? Small fry.
Oh boy. Lightly dressed. Yeah, they're not really
We should
wearing
try to do this
winter
again while I'm
coats,
still
are
in
they?
town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
What you doing here? No.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
We caught 3 fish!
I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
He doesn't like to share. I mean, we're getting some food, right?
Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Yeah, what's up, Ola?
So,
How are you doing?
What is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't.
Chilling?
really
I wish
seem
I
like
was
the same
chilling
move.
because I'm way too hot.
I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never
But
hurt
doing good.
Marianne's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Marianne first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think?
I mean, how would it not
Should we
be
give it a
there
shot?
we make some progress on the goblin stories. It's also warm as fuck in the UK at the moment, so chilling to some degree. Yeah. The cliffhangers. Come on. It won't be that long. It's only 1 or 2 stories this time. The goblins irritate the Ice King. Once upon a time, in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins were getting into all kinds of trouble. They had woken up in a particularly mischievous mood that day, and there was not a single denizen of the ancient forest who they did not manage to pull a prank on. They left a mud pie in the princess's kitchen so that when she dug in, she got a big mouthful of dirt. They used paint to draw silly pictures all over Moose's antlers while he slept. They told the mangy muskrat that his coat had been returned to its former glory, which made him very sad when he rushed to the water's edge and found he was, in fact, still mangy. Never seen this word before. They stole branches from the very old beaver stem in order to have a sword fight, and they filled the old bear's den with burrs. Every time they ran away in a fit of giggles, never stopping to consider whether their jokes had done any harm. They were on their way to fill the pious pelican's beak full of bubbles when they were hoisted into the air by their legs. Though they thrashed and shouted, they found themselves staring into the face of the Ice King. "All morning," he said, "I have been hearing complaints about you two." "They're just pranks," said the goblins. "No one has really been hurt." "Oh no?" asked the Ice King. He forced them to see how each of the victims of their pranks was doing. The princess had a stomach ache from swallowing the mud. The moose's antlers itched terribly where the paint had touched them. The muskrat was crying, sad at being reminded that what his vanity had cost him. Cost him. The very old beaver's den was flooded, and the old bear was trying to get the burrs out of his fur, but finding most of them hopelessly tangled. "For your punishment," said the Ice King, "you must help each of them undo the harm you caused. If you do a good enough job of this, there will be no further punishment. If you do not, you will have to give me your noses, so that you can no longer stick them into other people's business." That's kind of good. Now the goblins liked their noses right where they were in the middle of their faces, so they set about making things right. They baked a real pie for the princess and brewed her a tea that would settle her stomach. They scrubbed the moose's antlers clean and then covered them in soothing mud. From the cake? Question mark? They sat by the river with the muskrat, listening as he talked in great detail about his old coat, and then they did their best to point out all of the things that were still handsome about him, like his proud whiskers and sparkling eyes. They let the very old beaver rest while they repaired all the damage done to her den, and then finally they removed every burr from old bear's fur, even the ones that were hopelessly tangled. In the end, they came before the Ice King to see if they had done enough. The Ice King surveyed the forest and found that everyone seemed to be back to normal. "What did you learn?" asked the Ice King. "That our pranks can make people feel bad," said the goblins. The Ice King smiled and nodded. "Yes, actions have consequences. In case you forget, I'm going to leave you with a reminder. Whenever one of your pranks is going to hurt someone, you are going to feel a little pit in your stomach. That will be your punishment and your warning." So every time after that the goblins set out to do a prank that went a little too far, they felt a little pit in their stomachs. And they were forced to consider whether it was the right thing to do. And that is how the goblins irritated the Ice King and how they were punished. Alright, we can do one more, right? The Pelican Forgives the Goblins. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below a big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able, but it was never quite enough. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day as they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, gold, and scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink shell scallops, oblong brown clams, purple shiny urchins, and even one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. "Do you think she would mind if we took just a little?" asked one goblin to the other. "Her beak never empties. She won't possibly miss a couple of crabs," said the second, licking his lips. They were agreed, and so they crept over, filched some crabs, and ran. The goblins scarfed the crabs. Wait. Is that a C? Okay, yes. The goblins scarfed the crabs, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. "She won't miss a handful of shrimp," said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the shrimp, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. "Maybe also a few scallops," said one goblin to the other. The goblins scarfed the scallops, but when they were finished, they found that they were still hungry. So they went back for clams, and then urchins, and finally even the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pelican woke up. "What happened to my food?" she asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. "Goblin," said the pious pelican, "I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid." "But we have nothing to give," said the goblins. "You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving hearts," said the pelican. Crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help the other creatures of the forest. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, and so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching. Next, they helped the old bear, who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive. They climbed up to the top of a tree with the hive and then dropped it, cracking it open. Finally, they found the princess crying over a loss she would not speak about. So they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better. When they were done, they returned to the pious pelican. "Did it feel good being as generous as I am?" asked the pelican. "It did," said the goblins. "I'm glad," said the pelican. "We all have problems that we can't solve on our own, but if everyone goes about with generosity in their hearts, then there is always someone on hand to help. But we all must commit to do so, or there may be no one there to help you when you need it." This made sense to the goblins, and they thanked the pious pelican for her food and the lesson. Of course, by this time they were hungry again, and that remained an ongoing problem until the day the stalwart moose taught them to fish. But that is another story. And that is how the pious pelican forgave the crafty goblins and how she taught them charity. Alright. We're going in.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
It should be. Ah.
You want to take another look at the picture?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
You mean, when has that ever stopped Tyler? Well, we'll need a ladder. I can't take it. I guess I gotta look at the hatch some more.
What do you think is up there?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me.
Wait, why red?
No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
Oh.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
The handle should be behind this.
Ah,
oh
there
shit.
It is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
Oh.
Let's find a way to climb up there.
Oh, that's where this is?
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
How is this not dusty and spidery as
Found a
fuck?
switch.
If no one has been there for 10 years. Oh.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
No. We might have to read some more stories.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
3 ladders. Set.
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Oh.
There you go, Stalwart Moose. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
Did I miss something?
Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Looks like I missed some.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
Oh.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay? Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Man.
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences.
Oh boy, I mean the princess is missing.
It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So the princess is running away from the Mad Hunter. Wait. Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that?
No, there is no extra star here.
Wait.
Okay.
It's just a random star. No special meaning.
There's nothing special there. There is...
Maybe that branch looks a little bit different?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Does it? No.
Even if the branch is a little different. I don't really think that means anything.
Oh wait,
Or
no.
not. The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich?
Shouldn't that be everything?
Figured anything out yet?
Nah, still figuring it out.
There's nothing wrong here. There's nothing wrong with the stars. There's nothing wrong with the branch. This is wrong because the princess isn't here, but I already selected that. This seems fine. Here's the princess missing. And yeah, the hand is different. This is the same. This isn't there in the picture. Is there something else? Or is there...
She had that flower?
No.
Is that like an innocence lost kind of thing? I'm really grasping at straws here. Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original picture?
Yeah.
Never mind. That's nothing.
I feel like I got everything, unless there's something
It's not
here.
the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it.
Okay.
Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
No, I mean, she was a princess in all of your stories.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
So she didn't get along with her
Artsy
family.
environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
And the heart around someone. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brand.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Alright, so... Once upon a time there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty place.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, Maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
You think? I mean, we got a bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Easy. Oh wait, we have the ladders on here.
What's in there this time?
That's the house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
It sounds like that's surprising.
She worked
He's
for a
happy.
watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here's my Dallas Crossing Paul's number. I think... Oh no, that's a different number.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Salmonberry party. That's a thing.
Salmonberry Park.
Oh, park. Never mind.
Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island, June 1992. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face, Charlie. We miss you already, Solon Brown. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your wild edibles picking skills. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings, Jarita. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed. Cabot and Watty. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala. Oh boy.
Her father.
Ooh. From 1996. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Conner. I don't know. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Child. So they knew she was pregnant, they just didn't know yet it was twins. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they are supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. The blaming.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us?
Oh.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
I was gonna
the
ask, is her
grandfather
dad
she never
still
told us about?
blue?
I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter.
Oh,
I
now
don't think we
he's
want
getting
any part of that.
cautious.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Yeah, but I mean, it could have been really early on in the pregnancy, so they wouldn't know yet that it's twins.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Oh? No? Okay.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Oh, do we just have to... Huh.
This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Yeah.
This is the princess's house.
Wait, why does it go this way now?
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house.
I don't get it.
This looks like a dinner. Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, this is the princess's house. This is the princess's house.
No.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Okay, so she went from here
What's that
to the
plant thing on
salmon
top?
berries to
is the
this
princess's
place.
house.
Or should it be this first?
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Come on. This looks like
Yeah,
a dinner
I
party
also
with the
don't-
old bear, some sort of clock. Come on.
I also don't get the clock.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to
Oh!
Delos.
Watchmaker!
No wonder she was so handy.
Juneau before she moved there. Okay, but when was this?
Salmonberry Park.
It doesn't say...
Is
Wait,
that some kind of
June
commune?
1992.
Looks like it.
June
So
1992.
weird to imagine her living in
June
Wow.
1992.
She worked for a watchmaker in
This
Juneau
is
before she moved to Delos.
after.
No wonder she was
I mean,
so
this
handy.
starts in June. So she first was with the salmon berries and then the watchmaker.
Some sort of clock?
Oh no. First the clock,
Some sort of clock?
then she moved
This is
here,
the princess's house.
and then
This
she
looks like a
met
dinner
these.
party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
I'd already forgotten she was a watchmaker.
What's in there?
Oh,
Another
only
letter?
one document?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The Princess's Loss. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life. A splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. That's some frightening font. A little bit. It's a bit intense. Oh, there's more. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms, with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
Or was that the
That
child?
was the story she read us that night.
Oh yeah.
It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then...
How do you know it was a
just
him?
gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it? We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
Okay.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
Alright. So we have an orange E. Yellow O. Red L.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Red L. Orange E. Yellow O.
Yes.
Didn't need a sledgehammer. Who the fuck built this?
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Oh. Oh.
Ollie. She noticed.
Oh. Dear
That was her
Alice
son.
and Ollie, you write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Well, I guess that's where she buried the child. Yep.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did.
I mean, clearly we
It's better
were
know
meant
what
to
happened,
find.
even if it's hard. And There's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Alright. Not today. She didn't have much money. Guess we know where it all went. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, the attic. Yeah, I guess. I thought she was about to dig up the dead baby. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're not finishing this today. I think there is still gonna be a little more after the dock, so we're leaving this for another time. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. And of course the rest of the goblin stories. But it's late and hot here, so I want to go head off, open all of my windows now that it's cooled off a little bit.